OK, we say it every week, and I'll say it again. It is with some trepidation that we delve into our next segment. It is your weekly dose of what caught my eye.
Got a gut? Shake it off with the man shake.
All right, TJ, I'm going to head into Billy Brownless territory here and give an international sports wrap, as he sometimes used to do. We'll go to New Zealand first, and security was a focus of their sporting week. And one little contact there by the security guard, and then a second one comes in. And again, just to, as we did say, that man was OK. All OK with that man. We'll now head to the USA. Now, the ice hockey was going. The commentators are caught up in the fan issues here. And again, we have checked in. That commentator was OK. But that's what's going on in the ice hockey situation. And the Italian fan we'll get to in a few moments' time, giving it to some English fans. Now, a couple of points to make out of this. If you're going to do as this fan did on his bike, going, you need to keep your eyes on the road. You idiot. You need to have an escape route, Lordo, because that bus stopped. and again, importantly, he is OK too. He does get up and walk away, TJ.
Oh, I don't know where you were going, Damo. Well done.
You've got an unusual sense of humour, haven't you, Damo?
If you could call it that.
The more violent, the funnier.
They're all OK. All three people are OK.
Well, that's the main thing.
It's fair to say TJ put you on notice a couple of weeks ago, and you rang him twice. And you covered off. And then the article in the paper that we're all fractious in here, that we don't get along. So we got the memo. We got the memo from management. Let's not do any more chompers gags. Let's not talk about his teeth. Let's not bring up the Becture. Let's not bring it up at all. Let's not do it at all. So we haven't done it. But you need to get the memo into the news department, TJ, because this is what happened during the week.
The outboard became a tasty treat.
He has chomped the motor.
As for the fishermen, they were chomping at the bit. Just get out of there.
You right, are you?
Here's Tony Jones. Down with sport. Hello, Tony.
How many more chomps could you put in there?
Just a couple.
Good on you, Pete. Sunday Footy Show boys will be all over that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Did you?
We did, yeah. What do you got?
What have I got? Now, look, do you pay for anything?
Yes. Yep.
I mean, the lot of you. I mean, not so much Damo because he can't find a sponsor, but the lot of you. I mean,
he was driving a Mercedes not long ago.
Oh, yeah, Mercedes. So, do you pay for anything you like? I mean, you are shameless on your social media accounts.
Don't look at me. Look at
me. Mate, you're the worst offender.
Look at these two.
But this guy here, you hit a new low through the week. This was your Instagram account there. So, I don't know what it is.
Let me guess, you got a bed.
It's a Temper 0G mattress.
Right, OK. Well, it just looks like any normal mattress from Sydney's lounge discounters or something. All right, and there you are, laying in bed reading a book. So, when was the last time you read a book? Anyway, we zeroed in on this. This is what Nathan was reading in bed. There he is.
Oh, here we go.
Sports book. A little heavy for you, I would have thought.
How good are those mattresses? 0G. Apparently they...
we don't care, mate. We don't care.
When they go into space. It's unbelievable.
It's funny.
It's enough.
It's funny you say that, TJ. It's right on topic because we know that Libba, Tom Liberatore, is a bit left field, and I spotted this during the week where he's actually a walking billboard for the dogs. He's trying to raise some money for the dogs. That's legit.
That's real? That's real.
He's actually legit.
I'll take your word for that.
Walking around with that signboard, but it's not the first time we've seen it. Like, each member of the panel at some point might have actually witnessed this. So let's start with Damo. I saw this Damo spruiking Specsavers. Let's go to the next one. Walking the street. Mercedes-Benz Merrick. We just saw Brownie with the Temper mattress, the 0G mattress.
And
Brownie
0G. Weightlessness.
And TJ, so this is the night of the stars. TJ, they could not sell any tickets. And you were forced to walk around the streets of Docklands with a billboard to try and sell tickets.
Actually, it was a very successful night for the Brighton Rotary, and a lot of money went to charity, Kane. Okay. So thanks very much for that. Anyway, is there anyone else you want to plug before we actually move on? You done with your...
Yeah, Temper mattress is 0 gravity.
Mate, it's about that thick.
That's like that.
Oh, it's not.
And it was about that back and up at the front.
TJ, if you want to know what Kane's going to look like in about 35, 40 years, this is what it's going to be. He and Graham. Let's take a look at on the plasma. He and Graham. We've got it here. So there's Graham and Kane, all right? So they look very, very similar. Handsome men. But
looking family than you.
Was your dad constipated when that was happening?
What's happened during the week is they're now going head-to-head, father and son, in a ratings battle. Channel 7 and Channel 9. So look at this. Exactly the same time Kane's plugging Footy Classified, Graham is speaking on Channel 7 News. It's a head-to-head battle. battle, OK? So now let's take a look at what went on when it went to air. Here's the two of them yapping away, the two Corns boys. Look at the two of them. They don't draw breath, the two of them. They're going at it, OK? So timing, look, 6:42.
They've ended 5 careers each.
They've ended 5 careers each, that's it. So now, you did some amazing things, Kano, with Lingy. And where the graph sat with in terms of opinions. Well, we're just trying to work out who did win the ratings battle the other night. Channel 9 v Channel 7. Here it is, Kane, 6 o'clock. Channel 9 is flying. Hitch is on fire here. He's got the hold of him. TJ always does a number on Timmy Watson. When the sport comes around now, it came to the segment between you two. Where does it sit? Where does it sit?
Surely I won.
Oh, Graham taught his son a lesson the other night, TJ. So we'll have to look at that. Maybe Lordo replaces him in terms of your
Lordo.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't believe those figures.
Yeah.
I'm sure I.
Well,
outrated Graham.
given the fact that you got absolutely thrashed in the ratings, I don't want to see you smile. I want to see you hang your head.
Well, I don't want to see you moping around after we have a few light-hearted jokes at your expense the other week. So talk about...
I wasn't moping around.
Did you ring Jackie Epstein yourself, maybe?
You moped around
I think
for
you
2
rang
hours.
Jackie.
I did not
2 hours your
rang
bottom lip
Jackie.
was on the ground for.
But that's what you want, mate.
Yeah,
that's what you want.
That's what you don't
That's
want.
what- no,
So
but
you're
that's
doing
what you
doing
say. If you
exactly
get-
what you said you
You
would.
can sook it up a bit.
Did you ring Jackie?
Nathan, I'm going to get your head and I'll ram it in that mattress that
Practice.
you're flogging, right?
The temper mattress. The
Oh, whatever it is. Anyway. All right, we're going to take a break on the Sunday Footy Show. No one...
Plasma works for everyone else except for me. Very disappointing. Trying to make a good point about Collingwood's clearance work, and it doesn't work.
Well, why
is that?
don't you go down and do some contra deal with a big plasma and you can have your very own?
Somebody's doing something.
Yeah, just like the quiz.